Hey everybody, so Android 12 is around the corner and it looks like we won't be getting it on OnePlus devices anytime soon, as official news points out to that only, and it might take even longer this year due to merging of ColorOS and OxygenOS, something we did not ask for in the first place. But you need not worry because custom ROM developers work round the clock to give us a clean stock experience. And on that note, well, here is Android 12. Nah, who am I kidding? So here is .os 5.2 for OnePlus Nord 8T, 9R and some other devices. Though for 8 series and Nord, this is an official version. So apart from OTA updates, everything will work just fine. Anyways, before we get into all the features, make sure you tap on that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on the latest videos from this channel. So starting right off from the boot animation, which looks quite nice, and you can expect a lot of things with this one. Okay, first up, well, it is one of the nicest looking ROMs out there because of all the customizations it has at every step. And if you get bored with stock UI or wish to experience Android 12 like UI on Android 11, this is really a solid option to have as it maintains the stability along with new features. So first up, we have the usual clean launcher with a handful of applications and a music player too. I appreciate that as it saves up on storage on most custom ROMs. Also, the animations are quite smooth overall and the general UI seems fluid and responsive. The notification bar also looks quite different from anything we have seen so far in any custom ROM, and it feels nice to use and refreshing too. And it also keeps everything neatly arranged and even the brightness toggle feels better to use overall. Let's jump into the settings now, and here the UI is totally different too, as it looks neatly arranged and more accessible to all. Let's jump into the customization and check out all the features we have here. So as you can see, a similar UI from Android 12, and this has even more features. Apart from that dynamic theming, you can change your clock face from a bunch of good options. You can choose your grid size, font icon shapes, and even apply some icon packs to your notification bar and toggles. And this doesn't end here. So go to sections and you can change your AOD styles, turn on edge lighting, and even screen off animations. Apart from that, we have a ton of options in status bar settings too, and toggling them looks weirdly cool and easy. And by the way, you also get an app lock inbuilt, just in case you want that feature. And before I forget, there are a lot of fingerprint animations to choose from, and you can see that on your screen. You can control the color of fingerprint, animations, and even set animated fingerprint icons, which you usually don't find on any other custom ROM. And all of this looks quite awesome. Apart from these, you have various features like pocket mode, quick screenshot with 3 fingers, and more, which I will leave up to you guys to explore, as it can be really overwhelming to cover all of these features in a single video. Anyways, coming back to settings, and another good feature that you get with this ROM, and that is with this gaming dashboard feature. That takes the gaming mode to next level, as it offers a bunch of options and controls that we were all looking for in the first place. So you get this quick control option in your games, and that makes it really easy to turn on DND mode and take a quick screen recording, or if you want to block your notifications and ringer, this is the perfect one-stop solution to all that stuff. And I was wishing for custom ROMs to have something like this, and that makes it easier to play games, to be honest. Apart from that, you get all of the basic features that you get with every other custom ROM, like forcing applications to go all full screen and more. Though with this ROM, you get everything that is quite different looking, as you can see in the sound settings. The toggles look much more pleasant to use and different than some clone of popular UI, which is a big deal in the world of custom ROMs. And yeah, before I sign off, if you need a video on how to install this one on your OnePlus 8T and Nord, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll attach a small tutorial with all the battery stats, gaming performance, and other tiny details that you might be looking out for. Until then, make sure you press that thumbs up button if you like it and subscribe to the channel for all things tech. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.